said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water.
Yo, want to give a shout out to Robbie D.
It's not an easy skill to learn. I've been practicing it for many years.
Judo fighting style started by Kuno in 1802 when people lost their way. Started techniques that are used today. It consists of throwing, grappling, and striking, making sure you become king. Yeah, of fighting in this time, teaching history with these rhymes. See, it all starts back in the 19th century. Based off jiu-jitsu, don't you see? It revolutionized the way we fight. People nowadays just might take a hit or maybe two, but not before we are through. This fighting style is very unique, consisting that you aren't very weak. I said, even if the future is bleak, causing fights every week. Yeah, don't turn a cheek, make sure it doesn't leak. Most intimidating fight of its time, causing major injuries like a Lyme. Yeah. Next up is Jiu-Jitsu, the Shih Tzu. Translated means soft and fighting, but still is hard by igniting anger in the opponent with the skill. In today's society, it is common still. Started back in the Son Goku period. Back when people took things very serious. I said used in close combat on the field, making sure the enemies would yield to the astonishing power of this force, making sure it found its way in the course of life and things all good and great. Fighting today ain't no debate. A popular pastime was to duel, making sure your opponent stayed down, kinda cruel.
Alright. The Black Mamba did pretty solid there, but get ready for some serious fire. Here about to teach you all about something sick, yo. Teach you all about a fighting style known as Taekwondo. It's a style of fighting that has a focus on kicks, and it's a style of fighting that has some serious tricks. Yo, it arose around 1945. It focuses on speed and agility to keep you alive. Taekwondo, it has an interesting story. It's in the Olympics, man, that shows some serious glory. Reaction force and breath control make up its components, while concentration, equilibrium take down the opponents. Taekwondo, it has a fashionable way. It has a governing body known as the KTA. It teaches its students to be so strong and swift, man. Every kick is like a dang new gift. Power breaking, speed breaking, self-defense too. Taekwondo, it has some serious moves. Flying double side and jumping reverse hook are two famous kicks that have some serious good looks. I wanna give a shout out to my main man Robbie D for giving me an opportunity to see history. Enough with Taekwondo, now we know enough. Time to learn about Krav Maga, this ain't no bluff. It originates in Israel and comes from boxing. It also uses wrestling and judo and blocking. The military uses it for close range defense. It's known for its realism and its reverence. Krav Maga, man, it's only a last resort. It's only used when one cannot abort. Counter-attacking is its main goal. Krav Maga, man, let me tell you, it's a whole new world. Taekwondo and Krav Maga make a part of history for martial arts and its mysteries.
窓から見える輝く梅一輪一輪ほどのそのあたたかさ窓から見える輝く梅一輪一輪ほどのそのあたたか
Yo, So Too Fresh is here, y'all. Here to tell you how wrestling came to be. Yo, how Dambe rose on the West African continent, and how they defined the warriors of their time, yo. Yeah. First used by the Sumerians and long past Samaria. That's as ancient as we'll go, cause that was 5,000 years ago. Wrestling ancient Egypt made this a global object found in the tombs of those ancient pyramid rooms. Now Greece made it in art as everybody took part. It was used to train for war, as it then became the core of the ancient Olympic Games, for it gave wrestling its fame. This ancient Olympic sport was recently taken to court, but it passed the bill and remains in the Olympics as the mill. Yo,
today there's different miles. You got Greco, free, and folk style, practiced all over the world, and they now accept girls. Yeah. In Africa, they practice Dambe, also called Kakawe, first used by the Egyptians, yet practiced by the civilians. This ancient boxing sport has a mixture of wrestling contort, but it's still used today by the young Africans of our day. Tournaments all over the world, but they don't accept girls.
Hey, no need for a lawyer, no need for the police. Preachers on the case, putting all your fears at peace. Now listen closely, all your boys and girls at school, cause this be a history of Shaolin Kung Fu. Let's rewind that clock to 1500 years when the Shaolin Temple appears. Located in the Henan Valley of China, I guess you could say this ain't North Carolina. It began with 3 buddies of the Buddhist religion, exiting the military looking for a smidgen of the new way dedicated to the mentality of combining martial arts and spirituality. It's important to note, my friends, that the way of Kung Fu has a few trends. Styles changing throughout time. It would dictate why there's so many different aspects of combat fighting associated with Kung Fu. Sorry that didn't rhyme. See, the trick to Kung Fu is that it ain't punch another dude with a smile. No, this was teaching a brand new lifestyle. Power in the body, power in the mind. That's how Kung Fu is defined. And by the time the Sui Tong Dynasty had formed, Kung Fu had already been transformed into a brand new way where Shaolin monks made themselves ninja birds of prey. And from then on, as Chinese dynasties rose and fell, the Kung Fu ideas consistently changed as well. And there, my friends, is the translation, summation, activation of the narration, the contemplation that plagues the nation, the cultivation, the identification, combined with divination, showing the domination, vindication, and veneration, exaltation, and administration, showing the dedication, education, playing the population, with the facilitation, laziness, determination, into it, separation from the norm, giving them an off-the-cancer, fortification, harmonization within their civilization. So, what are you gonna do? That's the history of Kung Fu. So I'm back, fools. Yes, I didn't come later. Here to dish out the truth like an IHOP waiter. I've come down to the earth, so beam me up, Scotty. I'm here to give you the truth about karate. Place your eyes, please, to the country of Japan, because that's where you get some more martial arts, man. Think my facts are weaning? Turns out karate has a special meaning. See, as kar means empty and adi means hand, the translation empty hand shows the Bruce Lee brand. The technique that follows this combat scene is the complex hand striking routine. A sport to be played, a way to defend. Karate is the way justice makes amends. It ain't ancient, it ain't locked up in a penitentiary. No sir, karate was invented in the 20th century. However, officially it was made right after the Lego. Karate roots can be traced to long ago. Used to be coined K. Ming China knew what needed to stay. As 1477 hit with weapon bans, these peasants had no choice but to fight with their hands. Yeah, see, karate shows self-defense and evasion, therefore protecting themselves from evasion. So when the violence got too gaudy, the peasants had a new weapon, their body. The attitude of karate is fierce and true, all the trading is based on virtue. Decisiveness and perseverance are said to achieve ninja coherence. Alright, so someone comes up to you, they ask, hey, what's the difference between karate and Kung Fu? Well, you say, one's in China, the other's far away. You see, while both consist of Buddhist ideals, karate's like a new car with a new set of wheels. As both D's use kata, defense, Kung Fu's just way more immense. The big deal you'd say is the hard versus soft rule of the day. You see, Kung Fu hit like a joey, it's more circular and flowy, whereas karate is more angled and hard, creating the difference between your martial arts blanket and shard. And yes, there you have it, yes to do, the difference between karate and Kung Fu. Yes, roses are red, violets are blue, the mastery of your empty hand may one day come in use for you. Give me 1 AP fact, go! Go 1 AP fact about Japan! Japan!
Japan was,
Yeah, AP student! Josh, give me 1 fact about feudal Europe! Give me 1 fact now! Go, go, go! Okay, good. Alex, give me 1 fact! Give me 1 fact about feudal! Whatever, God, they're all feudal!
Snowmen were invented. Look it up.
and
We're not gonna show that. We're not Do it! Why are you laughing?
Is this how someone would look?
Yeah. God, please, Josh, I'm trying to get inside. Do you like pina coladas or getting caught in the rain? Do you not like it?
Nope.
That has to be good. Were we both
You gotta move.
Okay.
Dang it! We're so close.